Welcome back everyone to another Let's Play of Star Trek Online. As you may remember from the last time, I infiltrated the Tal Shiar, acted like if I were one of their allies, warned the colony of a possible Tal Shiar, well actually of a Tal Shiar invasion, and that kind of went somewhat wrong in some way because their leader got captured and such, so we don't know what's going to happen to him. Now we're on to the next part, and yeah. So basically we've got access to some of the Tal Shiar's higher stuff. Although something tells me that oh, I've forgotten her name now. Something tells me that Cedo wants, it's kind of like aware that she's been deceived by your character in some way, because she kind of like wants you to have higher access clearance so that you can actually not only do things for her, but also feel somewhat comfortable to you let your guard down until at a later stage when she sort of like pounces on you, or it might be for her own end game, who knows. But anyway, let's continue on with the story. Anyway, at the moment he's saying he's sifting through the data, and they've actually noticed a pattern that may prove interesting. There is a lot of data that has redacted subvertedly, oh blimey, trying to say these big words, or just plain deleted. We should go to the Hobus System and investigate. So let's get on with that. Oh, we're already there. Oh, and just for the record, I have started off 2 new Delta Alliance characters, but there's nothing special about them. It's just going to give them the stats of the Delta Alliance recruit and such. So it's not necessary for me to actually go and show the beginning of those. But what I may do at some point, I know I was meant to be showing like the whole Klingons ships and story and such like that. But I thought, you know what, I may as well just switch characters around just to show off not only just the ships but also the characters and such like that, and etc. etc. You get the picture. Yeah, I had to stop myself from explaining any further because I realised I was going to waffle on too much. And we all know how I'm like for waffling on too much.
The information we found in the database points to some sort of installation in this system, but even the Tal Shiar doesn't have complete information about it. This was ground zero for the supernova that destroyed the homeworld. If there's a base here, it might be connected.
To those of you who are familiar with J.J. Abrams' Star Trek, there was an actual plot in that, the first one, where one of the Romulans comes from like the Prime universe, where Romulus got destroyed by a supernova, and now it doesn't actually say exactly how it was destroyed. It does say that supernova hit the actual planet. Sorry, it does say how it was destroyed. I mean, it doesn't say what caused the supernovas. It just said that the supernova just expanded and hit their homeworld and such. But it doesn't say exactly how that supernova happened, what caused it, and such, which actually left the story open for like the Iconian story and such, which I thought was very clever of the game. I'm not going to say any more in case I give away anymore, because I've realised where I was going with that.
We'll need to stay sharp. There's a lot of radiation in the system interfering with our sensors, and debris from the blast is everywhere. I've marked some areas where we need to scan to establish a baseline.
The reason why I stopped myself from saying anymore, because those of you who knew will not know the full story of it, so I don't want to spoil it for you that are new, but to those of you who are veterans of it and know of it, then obviously, naturally. Right. And yes, I'm still using this ship. In fact, I'm actually, like I said before in the previous videos, I'm actually enjoying using the ship. It's actually quite nice. Once I've finished completing the beginning of the Romulan missions and such like that, I will use other ships and such to show them off and so forth. But yeah, this one's actually been proven to be...
We're detecting an increase in subspace distortion. Could be a cloaked ship.
Ooh, better watch out for that. There it is. But yeah, this ship has proven to be very, very good, especially for a freebie ship and such, and I actually like that. It's one of many best ones, I'll say. Plus, I like its design.
We've compensated for the interference and can continue scanning. The magnetic signature return appears to be artificial.
Right, let's go and conduct a deep space then. if I said that correctly.
Isolated another false return. I've placed a waypoint on the map marking the area we should check out. I wonder what they're trying to keep us from finding.
And we're back. Sorry about that, my computer crashed. Yeah, back to the mission, shall we? Yeah, that's the sometimes trouble with technology these days. Sometimes it crashes too much at times. But luckily, my computer doesn't crash all the time, and that is just now and then. But ooh, what's causing this? Oh, there we go. Oh, that was good. Yeah, the torpedoes and missiles coming out.
And I can isolate the false readings.
Wait, hold on. They're not missiles, they were torpedoes as well. Idiot me. Yeah, it's all sorts of torpedoes just flew out. Well, two sorts, should I say. But yeah, as I was saying, sometimes...
I've detected another ship within the nebula, and I've placed a waypoint on the map marking the area we should check out.
Oh, sweet.
Let's see if we can lure them out.
Oh, good. I love a good fight. But yeah, sometimes my computer can be a little bit temperamental, but it's got to be expected because... it has been, well, the one I'm using now has been switched off for 3 months, and of course I haven't had it on for 3 months, and after me cleaning it out and such, it's been a little bit temperamental, but it'd be fine. It just needs to adjust. And before you ask, I do have about...
This is probably an ambush. I suggest we go to yellow alert.
Really? Why not just go to red? And before any of you ask, I have quite a few computers, as I have a backup for each computer. I have a backup computer for another thing, so yeah, I have about one too many computers. But it's a good thing. I mean, I have sort of like the really old one, and I have sort of like the newer ones as well. Right. We located the strong energy signature from the planetoid. I've marked on the map. I suggest approaching and then doing more in-depth scan. It's a pity that these lot don't talk because, you know, it would be nice to actually hear voices from them, but yeah, I'm not complaining. But I'm pretty sure that we'll do it when they revamp the Romulan missions up, which I feel will be the next thing afterwards. Although, there isn't much to revamp on this because they've actually done pretty well with it anyway, and pretty much revamped most of it considerably, but who knows, maybe that might be next on the list. Alright, there are plenty of life signs here, along with some strange electrical readings, my bad. Recommend we be done with a full away team. Yes, indeed. So let's go and take a usual away team and just get down there and see what's in there. Apparently he's picking up some significant energy readings, so he's suggesting that we find the lab or investigate the lab. Either way, you get the gist. Right, people, how's it going? I've forgotten how to change my weapon. There we go. For a moment there, I forgot how to change my weapon. I was like, oh shit. Because I realised I still had it on my bat lift. Right, let's go over to here. Alright, fellas. Don't mind us, we're just passing through while killing yous. We're not like the Federation who sets everything to stun. Where's the bloody... Ah, there it is. Wait, hold up. What was that I saw? Oh, I need that. Okie dokie. So, she's got the... She's connected the data retrieval device. So she's saying it will take some time. So that means I'm going to have to play defense. Okie dokie. So who wants to fight first? Alright, which one of you mugs want to die? I've got plenty enough for you. Ah, shoot. One of them's got my head. Get out of my head. Oh, once my weapon stopped. There we go. Sometimes and again, I noticed that the weapon tends to stop firing every now and then. It's like, what? What's going on with that? For a moment, I thought somebody was on fire, but it's not. It's one of my warthogs. Yeah, that's the advantage of having so many pets. I'm kind of a pet collector here. Well, I blame the game's fault for this one, because the game gives away these pets for nothing, so I'm like, you know, I'll take anything for free. I'm a sucker for that. If you give me away for free, I take it. No, I appreciate that anyway, regardless. Oop. Right, it's clear that these facilities are wait, what the fuck's that word? Decided. Oh, dedicated to studying. I can't bloody read. Which you all are beginning to know by now. An ancient race and their technology, but the details of the research are being deliberately obscured. There is another lab up ahead. We may be able to get more information there. Yeah, I will learn to read one of these days, but effort. Who reads these days? Nah, I should read. Right, people. Oh, you shouldn't have got up, because you aren't going to fall down again. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Right. Next console. Start downloading from here. Really? There's another Taffles. Bring them on. I love a good old fight. Oh shit! I've got to say, the Riemann gear is pretty cool though. Okay, next. Yeah, my Targ likes to jump all over the show. Oh, there you are. Oh, no more? Oh. There's another. Okay. Nope, don't do that. Look, you're just upsetting my dogs. I mean Targs. Same thing, yeah. Right. Ooh. Right. Apparently. What the hell are they doing? Excuse me, Warren. Do that in a minute. Buzz off! I'm trying to actually read here. Trying, right? In quotations. Right. Right, back to what I was doing. Right. Commander, all of this strange technology is mixed with Arconian and Romulan. Wow. It's almost as if they're trying to reverse engineer Arconian technology, which is absurd unless Taurus has a source of Arconian technology to use as basis. Well, she probably has. And if she does, could that mean that there are still Arconians out there? Who knows, dear boy? We just investigate further. So this is stop the command center, shall we? Can't go that way, it's locked. Who locks doors these days?
So, Haki's dogs finally arrived. Stand down, or my guards will kill you.
Not if I kill you first.
Do you even understand Haki's role in all of this? He is just as responsible for the destruction of the homeworld as I am. Perhaps more.
Oh, interesting. Gonna tell us the whole story?
My only goal is to help our people. Before you decide who you believe, give me a chance to explain.
Okay, let's listen to your story.
You should know that when I first encountered Iconian technology more than 40 years ago, I was the commanding officer of the IRW Hakona. The ship was almost destroyed by an Iconian virus. It was only the intervention of a Federation ship that saved our lives. Haki was my science officer. He was as fascinated with the Iconians and their technology as I was. He encouraged my search for them. I trusted him. It was the worst mistake I've ever made.
I wonder if that was the episode where the Enterprise encoded an Iconian probe, where it infected their ship with a virus and such, and they had to send the Romulans that the data to actually undo the virus and such, or show them how to undo the virus or something like that. Can't remember. It's been a long while since I watched the all the next gen episodes. Anyway, I've got 3 options here. It says option 1, you don't know what could happen. How could you? Sorry, you didn't know what happened. How could you? So that's been nice. Haki deceived you, but you aren't blameless. That's middle ground. That doesn't matter. I'm here to make you pay for your crimes, and that's the negative side. So you've got the positive side, and you've got the middle ground. So let's say that I'll go for that one.
Haki was the only one with whom the Ilachi would communicate. They gave him the device, and said it would bring about the return of the Iconians. All we needed to do was deploy it at the right time and place. I knew they were the messengers of the Iconians, and I was so obsessed that I...
Wow. Now that's another thing I'm glad that they actually cleared up. It's about the Ilachi's role in it as well. Even though that it was cleared up at a later time and that, but it's nice that they also clear up what the Ilachi's role in all this is also as well, because it hints around that they also like subordinates and such.
I asked Haki to study the device before we released it. He told me it would do what the Ilachi said, that it was safe. I was just trying to bring about a better future for our people. I didn't know.
In some respects, I do believe her when she says about trying to bring a better future for her people and such, because she was probably on one hand she was trying to bring a better future for her people, because you know she wanted the Romulan Star Empire to be at its best pinnacle. Where on the other hand, Haki was more obsessed and didn't give 2 shits about it. It was more like, oh yes, the Iconian masters, they will bless us with our power and all that stuff. That was a bad impersonation, but still, you get the gist. But anyway, you've got 2 options here. You've got millions are dead, our home world is gone, someone has to answer for that. Don't blame Haki for something you did. Now, I'm going to go with this one because that's more middle ground, because that's like shifting all the blame onto her. Even though she's partly to blame, but also Haki is also to blame as well, so...
I have only sought the Iconians in order to understand who they are. Their technology is so great. Their empire was so vast. I thought that with their help, the Romulan Star Empire could rise to control the galaxy. I did this for our people. It was always for them.
Now, it just proves my point that she was generally trying to do it for people. I mean, yes, some Romulans cannot be trusted because they can be quite selfish at times, but not all Romulans are like that, because some of them are quite, what's the word I'm looking for, very down with their culture and very strong in that area. Even though that Tara, she's probably more easily manipulated than anything else, so she's more like, I would consider her more of the fool than anything else. So, you know, she thought, oh yeah, this technology would bring, you know, great power for the Empire, it will help the Empire rise to greatness and that, and all of a sudden it just backfires and such. So I'll call her the fool more than anything else. Next to Haki, who's more like a lapdog to the Iconians, if I was to actually be bold to say so. Now, you've got 2 options here. I can assure you get a fair trial. I have friends in the Klingon Empire. Or you can go with the whole, you can't blame Haki for something you did. So I'm going to go with this one.
I'm trying to fix this. I've been working here to restore an Iconian gateway, to find a way to contact them. If I can talk to them without Haki or the Ilachi, I know I could convince them. The gateways can do more than move you from place to place. They can move through time and dimensions. With the Iconians' help, I could fix everything. There's no need for a trial if the homeworld is restored.
Now this is where things get a little bit out of hand in her head, because she's actually thinking, ah yes, the Iconians will grant me the ability to change time and such without even thinking of the other possibilities, which gets explained at a later time and such. And basically, like this comment says, it says you assume a lot, Tara. So she is assuming a lot, and it's going on that assumption that it's very dangerous, you know, for, well, just anyone who's in this situation. And that I can understand why she wants to fix it, because she's like, she does. I'm pretty much betting that she probably does feel somewhat the blame, somewhat the guilt for the loss of the home world and such. But, so I can understand, you know, two sides of the story here, but still at the same time, it's a very dangerous game she's playing. Speaking of dangerous game,
surrender in the name of the Tal Shiar. Put your weapons down.
oh, she walks off calmly. So who do I fight? Oh, looks like I'm fighting this thing. Yeah, Tal Shiar. I never liked the Tal Shiar anyway. I like the Remans better. Fuck yous. Of course, if memory serves, if you chose the other options, you fight the Remans instead of the Tal Shiar. Or, at least I think that is right. I can't remember. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to that.
Let's see. Red, green, red. Tell Hakim this isn't over.
Well, of course it's not over. He's still determined to do stuff. You're determined to do stuff. It's just crazy stuff. Hi there. No, I don't want to stop, but I can shoot you. I've been shooting people all day. I mean, it's you know. Oh, more explosions. You gonna go down? No? Yes? Good. That's a bit extreme for having a grenade. Oh well. I like me explosions. Right, right, right. Is she not gone yet? Wait, she's still dead. Oh fuck. Oh, that's someone else. No, that's the commander. I thought that was Taurus there. Oh wait, I thought she had gone. Oh, I thought that was Borg technology with the Arconian Gateway, because I was like, wait, there's some Borg technology in the background there. I never noticed that before. Yeah, that is interesting. No. Right, in that case, let's get on out of here. And this is where basically my character's telling my crew just to go, really, if you can read the texts and such. I don't... Hold on.
Automatic self-destruct activated. 3, 2, 1.
I just realised there's like ghostly images of my crew there. I was like, wait, what? I was wondering what was going on there. Yeah, I think they definitely will do a revamp of the whole...
I could not be more pleased with your progress. There is only one other agent who has managed to infiltrate the Tal Shiar so successfully. He, however, is in a position that makes him unable to report back to us. The information you're providing is vital to our quest to stop the Tal Shiar.
Ooh, nice. But yeah, as I was saying, I think that'll probably be another thing they'll probably revamp on when they do, or if they do revamp on the Romulan area. But anyway, let's go and collect the reward and go on to the next mission.
Was there something? Congratulations, Commander.